Alright, hi y'all. So this is another video, and today we are going to be doing some End of Zoe, You Almost Die. But you have fallen into my trap! This is The Amazing Digital Circus. This is the Amazing Digital Circus movie spoiler! Yeah. So anyways, let's get talking in case you don't care. Okay, so first of all, so what happens is this orange, yellowish fish guy, I don't know what color he was. He talks about how he doesn't want you to do anything he doesn't want you to do anything like spoiling the movie. Sorry, I have a epilepsy thing that makes me zoom out a little, just yeah. But anyways, so what happens is that there's this So what happens is after the fish guy starts talking, it makes you rewatch The Amazing Digital Circus episode 8. Yeah, so it does that and stuff. But ow. But yeah, it makes you rewatch episode 8. So yeah. And then after that, it takes after what happens after Zooble says or whatever it was. And then so then they do a bunch of things to fix the circus and stuff. It's cringe. Super duper levels of cringe. And so then they, for some reason, decide to fix the circus, which I don't know honestly why, by doing some imagination and making shapes to fix the circus. Ooh, so cool. Totally not cringe. And then ooh, Kinger teaches everybody how to do it because, yeah, you can. And the best part about this is, I'm not joking. The best part about this is that you can't skip a single second of it if you were watching it in theaters. But yeah. So yeah. But now, after he teaches everybody how to do that imagination thing to fix the holes, they figure out that the abstractions have been roaming around because there was nothing to contain them. And so yeah, now they're roaming around, but then we don't know where Jax is because apparently he's probably somewhere else. And then Pomni hugs this abstraction, which probably turns out to be Jax in abstraction. And so then she hugs him and stuff and says random stuff. I don't know. She doesn't say anything. She just goes into his mind and I don't know. Goes in there and does a bunch of stuff. And there were multiple doors because she got transported to a random room. And stuff. And so now, she goes through some doors. Like the first one is just Ragatha extracted and Kane wasn't killed. It's these what ifs, or what he was thinking. So then he So then the version we see of the first door that she opens, it's just Jax but evil, and he strangles Pomni, and yeah, he just does that for pure entertainment and stuff. I don't know why I didn't crouch there. But yeah, but yeah. So then he likes so then Pomni closes that door and then heads to the next one, which is kind of referencing like Wild E, like the Roadrunner cartoon, because it's like referencing what they do whenever they're about to fall. It's like a cartoonish thing, blah blah blah, all that. But whenever she gets to the third door, it's just filled with four versions of Jax. One in a maid outfit, one that looks like he has Down syndrome and probably snorted 37 pounds of crack. And then the one with the big pupils from the strangling Pomni thing. And then like I don't know what happens next, but and then like and then like I don't know. Whenever she goes to investigate the door, it's like locked, and she asks one of them if they have the key, which they all disappear then. So then like they all disappear, but the last one to disappear is like the piano Jax. He's playing the piano, and he like gives Pomni the key, and then she opens the door, and it's just like a bunch of memories with Kaufmo and Ribbit. So he like goes through and then she goes through a bunch of these memories until it's finally over, and then like blah blah blah, all that, and then yeah, like she gets out of there, and then they like hurdle the abstracted Jax into like this big tent thingy where he like is super calm now for some reason. Ah, darn it. I forgot that was there. But yeah, they just keep but then somehow Kane comes back, and he realizes, oh, I'm the monster, not them. They're not the monsters, I am. And so then he like lets the blue AI out of his mind because he doesn't want to be evil no more. So then he gets out of the void because he was put in the void after being deleted by Kinger. And so yeah. And so then like he makes amends with them, and he like apologizes for being the super evil mean guy. And so they forgive him, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Yeah, for some reason all that stuff had to be included for some reason. Haha. Anyways, so then he like and then yeah, they just do a montage of things, how things have gotten better, and Kane is finally not evil no more. And then they like yeah, that's how it ends. So sorry if you wanted to see the movie in theaters or on YouTube. I just decided to spoil the movie because I hate it, and my friend is watching it right now on this app where you can watch any show or movie for free. and yeah, it's on there. He should call me back in about an hour or stuff. But yeah, L plus ratio to y'all.